Hello everyone, we are back in Astroneer and we are scheduling the fireworks for this week, Wednesday, March 23rd. So that's the current date for the fireworks, starting 5 p.m. Pacific time or 8 p.m. Eastern time, right? New York time. So if you guys are curious and want to see the fireworks, that's when we are going to do the fireworks, right? Now, I have no idea how yet. I still need to figure those things out. But we need a date, right? And the Planet Crafter early access is allegedly coming out on March 24th. So the day before we do the fireworks, right? And then we're going to switch to the Planet Crafter and put like maybe 20, 30 days on that, right? And then I don't know. Hopefully there will be an update sometime soon, right? From system era for this game, right? Because we are slightly running out of content. So hopefully there will be something new to do. If not, and we are running out of content on the Planet Crafter, I'm coming back to Astroneer and we're going to figure something out what to do here, right? Um, so in this save game, which is now 66 episodes, 66 streams old, right? We did the 160 marble challenge, and we are now working on a 2,880 fireworks challenge. Likely it will be a little bit more because we are having 2 days to make fireworks, right? So if you guys are interested in getting notified when I start streaming, please subscribe and hit that bell icon. The bell icon will give you those notifications 100%. The subscription does not. However, by subscribing, you're helping me because I don't get paid by YouTube until I have 1,000 subscribers. We also have a Discord if you're into that. Link to the Discord is on my YouTube channel. Just click on Retro Gaming. Look at the big banner on the top. Look for that big red subscribe button. Click that big red subscribe button, and the Discord invite is to the right of that big red subscribe button. That's it. The game has loaded. Let's get into the game. All right, I see it on OBS. I see it on YouTube now. Okay, we are good to go. So, this is where we currently are. Zippity doo. So we have four of these, and we have across. Let's count them: 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Right, so we have 14 times, seriously, 14 times 4, well, 14 times 2 times 95. Right, so 2,660. It glitters a little bit, doesn't it? Hold on, I'm not moving. It still glitters a little bit, but when I'm moving, it glitters a lot. So it's interesting. A couple of things here. I think we are out of soil. Let me see. That's actually true. It is actually true. We are out of soil, so we need to get some soil. Before we do that, I wanted to, let's see. I wanted to potentially expand the base a little bit with that little bit of soil that we still have left. I need this, and I need this, and I need this. Can I print? I think I should print. So we are out of soil. We need to get some soil, but I also need to expand the base. I think substantially. Good. And you, sir, do not belong here. You belong here. Alright, how are we doing on the soil? Let's just get some. Oh, get some. This was faster than anticipated. Okay. Alright, so we need to walk it out, the flatness from here. This is the white one. It's angry. It's definitely angry. Oh, it's definitely angry. Is the white mode not turned on maybe? That's a possibility because I feel like it's very small here. Yeah. Divide mode wasn't even on. Right. Let's go and get some more soil and do this some more. Please. Oh goodness. Goodness. If I fall here, I can't get back up. Right, where's my soil? What is it doing all the way over there, man? Please. So we need to get soil, and before I go do that, I want to expand the base a little bit with the little bit of soil that I have. Yeah, now it's on. Oh, they are really angry. Eh, if I fall down from here, the angle is too steep for me to come back up. So I need to... Do I have enough? Yeah, I have reasonably enough. Oh, okay, we have Solaris here. Hey, what's up? Tanjiro Kamado. Hello, Retro. How are you? I didn't join the live anymore because I was preparing my wedding. It's been a week since I got married, but now I'm going to see your lives again. That's awesome, Tanjiro Kamado. Hello, Solaris from Bryce. From the title of the video, it looks like we will have a new year in Astroneer, right? Thank you very much, Bryce. Yeah, thanks so much for joining, Tanjiro. I believe you already subscribed, right? If I'm not mistaken. And congratulations to your wedding. That's awesome. Wishing you and your family, your new family, all the best. From the title of the video, no, I'm counting from the patch release. So 66 or 67 days ago, System Error released the Xenobiology patch. And this is when I started a new game. And that's what I'm doing here. Oh wow, this is highly unexpected. So now this is fireworks. And maybe not a new year, it's just that on March 24th, a different game gets released. So by that time, I want to be able to... If I fall down here, it's not going to be good news. Oh no, you piece of garbage. Alright, hold on. Okay, good. I just need to get... did I lose this much soil? Please. I didn't do anything yet. Nodokla! How are you doing, my man? Good to see you on live stream. Fireworks is going to be on March 23rd. If you want to join for fireworks. Okay. I need to walk this over there. I'm having the flatness on my mouse. I just need to walk it to the end, I think. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? Here. So in front of us, while we are expanding the base here, is Visenia with Novus in front of it. I apologize that it's a little bit loud, but that's not my fault. These platforms just are reacting to the terrain deformation. Wow, this thing like got lifted to the air. I'm just expanding the base a little bit, preparing it for the fireworks. Okay. So we have a little bit more room and it makes a little bit more sense now. Let me show that to you. I'm not sure how I'm going to arrange these fireworks. They don't even fit on the screen. We will have to take them from back here, right? So hopefully at some point, like maybe here, let me show you how this is going to work. And we probably will sit in the VTOL up there and activate it. So it will look something like this here. Maybe even a little bit further, like here I will position. And we are going to shoot the fireworks off. My God, in Brazil, it's super cold and it's still summer. I'm not mistaken, Brazil is my homeland, but I can't wait to go back to Japan. Yeah, that's awesome. Again, we have Nodokla here. That's awesome. How are you doing, Nodokla? I think you were looking for someone to play with, right? And you shared your time zone on Discord. Your time zone was like GMT plus a lot. That was your time zone. Not super sure how we are going to set this up here. Let me see. We have to bring it probably a little bit in. Something like so. I don't know how we are going to do this exactly. I can't actually get captured by this platform. It can trap me underneath it. I don't know if this makes sense. You guys have any suggestions on how to do this? Feel free to put it in chat or in the comment. It's a lot. That's a fact. It's a lot. So we have 2,660. We are going to make more, but I just want to start setting them up a little bit to get an idea on how this will look like. Currently, they're not fitting on the screen. Do you have a prediction of when the fireworks will explode? The fireworks will explode on March 23rd. Maybe around 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. So, Lars, you're like the only streamer I watch. Oh, really? Sweet, man. I like it. Yeah, the buttons, that's another problem. This is why I'm trying to prepare this here a little bit, because there will need to be a lot of buttons. There will need to be a lot of buttons. This game with its not the open source camera in this game. So did we start with one of those? Let me see if this fits on the screen. If I go back a little bit, it will fit. Right? If I go to like maybe here, it will fit. Barely, but it will fit. So that looks Gucci. Let me see here. Is this looking straight? I mean, not really. Not really all that straight. So if we do something like this here, and then we do something like maybe this one here. I have no idea. I assume that it will take me an entire day just to like do buttons. to do buttons will take me an entire day. Okay. The structure is so huge that, like, with the camera, you can't really see everything. Oh yeah, this one is too tall for me to jump. Oh Jesus. Okay. Fennec, how are you doing, my man? Good to see you. Fennec, do you have any suggestions on how we should set this up? Now would be a good time to voice your suggestions. I'm trying to show how I will make this, and then I will do it by rows or by columns. I will set them off. What you guys are not seeing is that I'm getting sticky feet here a lot of sticky feet. So if you have any suggestions on how I should do this, let me know, Fennec. I'm just going into like a pattern like this. It's fairly large, this new structure here. I expanded the base by a little bit. So if you, I'm thinking this is what I'm thinking, right? We go either by rows or by columns, and we go like pew, pew, pew from left to right, pew, pew, pew. Right, with a delay timer 10. Delay timer 10. Right, if you want to see how delay timer 10 looks like, let's check this out real quick. So for example, if you have something like this here, right, and let's simulate this. So one here, one here, one here. Right, so let's say we're going columns from right to left. So this is how this would look like. Right, so each one of them needs to be branched. And then this branch, branch goes here. This guy, and this guy, just to show you what I mean, how it will look like. And then this guy gets branched, gets to this one. And then this guy, you know, there's nothing else here, it ends here. So this is how this will look like. So just to give you guys a taste, how this will look like. You ready? I think I'm going to make dinner. What's going on here? Let's see. Look, there's Gohan here. Only no mango juice. Oh, nice. I'm doing good. The way you are making it looks fine. If you want, you could make a copy of the save and test it to see if it looks good. You know what? That is not stupid at all, Fennec. That is a very good idea. All right, here to show you how this will look like. And this is all 1 second delay, right? 1 second delay. They're all set to 10. Right, this is how this will look like. Ready? Huh. This didn't work. But it's a good idea, yeah, the copy of the safe, I like that. Remove segment. I don't know why this didn't work. That's kind of weird. Branch. And then go to here. Do you think the delay is okay? Do we need more of a delay or less of a delay? And let's say we watch it from somewhere here. We'll watch it. Right? So hold on, please. So this will be like, you know, but it will be over there. Let's see if this works. So 1 second delay. 1 second delay, you know? That's what I'm thinking of doing here. Should I increase the delay? Decrease the delay? You tell me what you think. And if you have to expand the base more to accommodate this, that's fine. We're going to do whatever it takes. I also don't know how we will do all the buttons, how many buttons we will need. This is going to be quite a bit of work. You guys think we are done? No, we are not done. There's a lot more work here to do. You see? A copy of the safe, that's a good idea, yeah. A shorter delay, you're advocating for a shorter delay. Let's look at the 5 delay. Hold on, I need to be on this platform. Move this little, oh you piece of, move this a little bit tighter. Alright, let's look at the shorter delay, how this will look like. You know, I'm constantly fighting with this camera. The structure is pretty large, so the camera always wants to like escape, go somewhere, some places. Oh, why is it every time I'm streaming? Okay. So we'll try a 5 delay on the mockup. We'll try the 5 delay. That said, you know, I will need a lot of zinc. Well, this one is crooked as heck. See this one? It's crooked as heck. Sticky feet. And hoverboard. I'm being hoverboarded. You go somewhere else. This one is crooked. That was the snail, that sound. Snail needs food. Was this crooked here? This is so large that it's really hard to say if something is crooked or not. Feels a little bit crooked. So this is going to be, I think, the final setup, and we are going to try a different timer. Jesus. Okay. And then I take this guy here. I can already tell that we will need to expand the base substantially. So how much across is this? Oh my. This is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11, which is good. I don't know, is that good or not? So, but at 11, what is it? 2, 4, 6. So this will be the middle one. Okay. 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. Damon Sight. Hey, I did one of those, but with 5,000 caused my game to crash. Did you do 5,000 fireworks in creative or in adventure mode? And if it crashes the game, that's fine. Then we'll just say we did it. It's perfectly fine if the game crashes. Then, you know, we tried our best. Sometimes your best is not enough. I'm trying to get them as tight to be set as tight as possible. As you guys can see, the structure is fairly large. It's not easy to get this all set up. I'm actually a little bit concerned that that one test that we did wasn't that successful. First test. Let's take this one here. This one is begging to be placed. Is the one to the left crooked? I think it is. Oh yeah, it's hella crooked. Okay. Regular game on Kalidor, that's where Sulfur's at. Besides 8 tracks was too rough, too many dangerous places. Yeah. This one is also crooked. Something like this looks good. I can already see we need to expand the base substantially. Substantially. So hold on. Put you here, put you here. It's sort of going to be like the final arrangement, hopefully. Are you going to use button repeaters to set them off all at once? Yeah, we'll stage them. We'll stage them. Um, we're going to do a test in like a minute. We're going to test this in a minute here. Let's see. The test will be just with 3 rockets, but it is a very small test, but you know, just to see how it works. This one is placed somehow not correctly. I don't know why I'm constantly fighting this camera. And sticky feet. Bryce, the sticky feet on this thing is huge. I can't move without sticky feet. So this is hopefully going to be the final layout of this. I just don't have any ideas on how to make this better. So this is how I you know, envision this. And so the people on stream can give me feedback and say like, hey, you know, this maybe change it up a little bit or something. So I'm open to suggestions. Yeah, way bad. The higher you go, yeah, I know. Hey, everyone here, I stream every day and I only play on live stream. I never play offline because I do challenges. As you guys can see, there's a ton of these fireworks. It all has to be cabled up. So if you guys want to get notified when I start streaming, please subscribe and hit that bell icon. The bell icon will give you those notifications 100%. The subscription does not. Many people don't even know. However, by subscribing, you're helping me because I don't get paid by YouTube until I have 1,000 subscribers. We also have a Discord if you're interested in trying to find people to play with, or you just want to talk. Link to the Discord is in my YouTube channel. So we have an extra one here. I don't know what happened. It's in my on my YouTube channel. So just click on Retro Gaming. Then look at the banner on the top, look for that big red subscribe button, click that big red subscribe button, and then the Discord invite is to the right of that subscribe button. We also have a merch store. Everything in the merch store is at cost. And the reason for that is that I look at the merch as a collectible, not something that I make profit off of. I already have a job. I don't need another job. I'm good the way it is. And some people are looking for collectibles, so this is why I put this out there. So this is now 5 deep. 5 deep and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 wide. Okay, Fennec, are you still here? Let's do a 5 delay test. 5 delay test. Like so, and then we just set this here to 5. Okay, and one more to 5. Okay, so this is how this will look like, ideally. Is there like some way for me, give me that real quick, because I think we are going to activate from the VTOL. So, put the VTOL up here somewhere. Oh man, this camera though. Did you guys see that? So we go in here. This is just, yeah, this is how, is this like crooked somehow? Because we can move to adjust for the crookedness. Maybe we set it up here, you know, so that this is less in the view. We set something up here and we activate it from here, you know, wherever looks the best. By the way, the veto cannot go up anymore, and if it goes down, it cannot go up past that spot. See, this is the maximum flight height ceiling. So this is where we are going to set this up, just to give you guys an idea how this is going to look like. And then here is the 5 delay, Fennec. Hope you're ready. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to do. I have so many. I can't be dilly-dallying, you know. Oh yeah, I like this better. I like this better, man. I like this better. Let's do like something like a little bit more representative. We're going for fireworks here, like crazy. Just to get an idea of how this will look like in the air. Okay, you guys ready? Test number 2, this one is with the angles. And I can actually look up. Okay, I have no idea. If this is good or not, I have no idea. It's a lot. It's a lot. So I will get soil now, I think. Okay, so this is, how much is this now? This is 11 by 5, right? 11 by 5. But I don't know how to count this, because this has 3, this has 3 of the other. We need to set up like another row, I feel. We need to set up another row here, somehow. And I'd rather do it in the back than in the front. Do I have some more soil here? Let's see. We're going to get soil anyways, so. Alright, maybe I can take some true flat from this side this time. That's a good spot here. Oh, I got arrested. What's with this one? Did you guys see that? It yawned. What is this thing doing? You know, because they are not locked, I did not expect them to be so noisy. Okay, you are completely out of control here. I don't even know what that was supposed to be here, physics, system error. I have no idea what that was supposed to be. No idea, man. This was ridiculous. Alright, let's take it from here. The true flat. Stop messing with my camera game. What is this? This game though? Hmm. So this is how this is going to look like. We need to make a little bit more fireworks, right? And we need to make more platforms as well. So we are currently at 2660. I did not expect the platforms to be like so affected by it because I made on purpose, I made so much soil around it, you know? Oh, some of them are really jumping. Okay. One more on this edge and then we are Gucci. If you guys have any questions or suggestions, let me know. Happy to listen. Alright, you need to take the two flat from over here. I'm somehow stuck in there. Oh no, I got arrested. I did a move. I'm basically carrying the true flat to the edge here. If that didn't make sense to you, what I did, right? I took true flat from where true flat exists and then moved it out. Okay. I think this one is Dunsky's. Yeah, that's nothing. Good. So we need to get soil. Let me see. I need to also put some stuff down here. Let's see. The snail is almost out. Okay, what else do we need? Do we have enough? There's 27 in here. You don't need that many more platforms, right? Let me see. Oh, we have Tracy here. Hi, Peter. I've been watching, took cough meds and just watching your show. I'm much better. I just a lot of freaking coughing. Can't wait to see all the fireworks go off. Thanks, Tracy. Tracy, let me know. Do you know if it was, you know, the thing that starts with C and ends with Ovid, or was it something else? Had nothing to do with it. Tungsten. Do we need more light? I don't think we need more light. Light-wise, we are looking good. For the fireworks, I think I will turn the lights off. What the? It's first. Dude, chill. Chill, man. You're like pretending it's like the apocalypse here or something. Chill. My goodness, chill. Dude, I'm pretty sure I didn't put it that crooked. I'm pretty sure I didn't put it that crooked. You can even see that this here looks extremely crooked. What, I have like 1 pixel to activate this platform? And mind you, this platform is distinctly smaller. Anything else here that's cursed? Any other platforms that are cursed? Cursed platforms? Someone is cursed here, I can tell. Oh, this one looks cursed. Ooh! I don't understand why this terrain 3.0 is terrain 2.0. Look at this nonsense that we have to deal with. These platforms are like really upset. Are you upset? Just need them to chill a little bit. Okay, hopefully I hear more cursedness. I don't know where the cursedness is. Ah, did we expose you? Did we expose that you were cursed? Oh. Can't get up there. Alright. Alright, so this is how this looks like. Where's the middle here? Here's the middle, right? The new middle is here. And then we have 5, and we have 5. Okay, cool. And then the middle of the 5 is here. And the middle of the other 5 is right here. So then this thing can go somewhere in the back. Okay, something like this. Hold on, I'm not on top of this. Okay, that's so. Okay, now let's get some. Go get some. I heard like something was cursed there. I don't know what is the problem with, this game though. Alright, let's see. How does this look? Not bad. Of course the fireworks will be up here, right? So we need to go back a little bit to see the fireworks. This is sort of like just for looking. It does fit on the screen, and we could build a little bit more in the back. Right? It just uses up a lot of soil, but other than that, there's nothing to it. You just get it done. And we are out of soil, Alright, let's get soil. Have we refueled? No, but we will refuel on. I never did get my rover out of that dirt tunnel. I just printed me another rover. Too claustrophobic for you. Yeah, I mean, if being claustrophobic is like a problem for you, then there are certain aspects of this game that are not going to be a good fit, right? I overcame my fear of being enclosed in a space when after the military I was a security guard, and they train you to do a route during the day, right? So you show up at like 6 o'clock or something, right? And they, for the very first time, let's say it's a warehouse or something, right? They walk you the route that you're supposed to be going, right? And then, every 2 hours or whatever the contract says, right? Every 4 hours, you go and you run the route again, So when I was trained, the route was during the day, and then the first a couple times it was actually it was still daylight, right? But eventually it turned night, and the building switched into night mode. And it is a little bit surprising how this works. A lot of the doors on the building are held by magnets. So when night mode is being activated, the magnets release. So I guess there has to be constantly power running through the magnet to hold the door open, right? And so the magnet releases, and the door has a spring, and it shuts, right? And so what happened is that, you know, the first two or three rounds that I did through the office building, it was daylight and I was able to see. And then, you know, eventually the building did its night cycle activation, right? Which I didn't really notice because I was sitting like far away from doors that I was sitting in the lobby, right? And then when I ran the route, right, I got trapped in a dark room with no exit, and I had to. No, that is the solo, you piece of. And I got trapped in a room with. It was basically completely dark, and the room was actually an HVAC room. And how do I get out of here? Here, I need to fly over there. It was an HVAC equipment room, right, where the HVAC controls were, and the doors were completely shut, right? And the as I entered the room, the light was shut off as well. So it was not supposed to be a room that people were in, but you know, doing my tour, I was supposed to check the room for alarm lights. So doing my route, you know. And so I got shut into this room, and you know, at that time I was smoking, but I didn't smoke on tour, on the route, right? So I didn't have my lighter with me. So I was by myself in this room that was extremely loud, in complete darkness, and in no, actually have to go two stairs down. I mean, just two steps down on one side, but no steps down on the other side. So the side that I entered the room and I closed the door, and as soon as I closed the door, the room went dark, which is unusual, right? And so I couldn't find the light switch on the door that I just came through. I knew the door had a light switch, but so I felt the wall, you know, but I couldn't feel the light switch because the light switch was two steps up, right? So I was just underneath the light switch when I was feeling for it. And it was pitch dark, right? So I actually went all the way to the other side, you know, through pitch darkness, and it's like loud air conditioning stuff, right? And I found the other side door, which I opened, but that door also would have shut. So I had a piece of equipment like with me that I used on my route. It was a metering clock. Back then, nothing was, you know, digital. So it was a physical clock. It was about this big. It weighed maybe like a pound or two, something like that. And I used that to prop the door open on the other side of the room. It was a pretty long room. Maybe I would say 6 yards, so 18 feet, something like that. It was a pretty big room. There was a lot of air conditioning equipment. Could have been even bigger than that, to be honest. And so in that very moment, you know, I overcame basically my fear of not you, although that might be a good idea, because we'll need a lot of zinc. You know, we'll need a lot of zinc. So I overcame my fear of darkness and enclosed spaces in that moment, being forced to deal with this. Yeah. You know, Tracy, the thing is, I knew that I was in no danger, right? I knew that the doors were automated and they're just closed. They can be opened by people, right? They were just automatically closed. That is That's the only thing. And even though it was really loud in the room, there was no danger to me. I was in this room like 2, 3 times before, right? I have seen that room before, so I know how what the equipment in there was, right? There was nothing dangerous in the room. It was empty, other for HVAC control equipment. Other than that, right? Let me turn you on here. Oh man, this thing is like almost empty here. I did not expect that. So I knew that I was not in danger in that sense. That I just needed to figure my way out. It was more of a puzzle room, you know. I don't know if you've ever done puzzle rooms. My wife dragged me to a puzzle room probably like 2, 3 times already, and I don't know if you have to be into it, right? A puzzle room is not a good experience. It is, you know, for me, I feel it is very boring. You stand there and you try to like be witty and figure out stuff. Will I be able to do this? I have like 1 pixel maybe. So it was, you know, more of a puzzle room than it was. It wasn't dangerous at all, right? I just needed to figure out where the light switch is. The only thing that I think even today, and that was like 30 years ago, right? Even today, I feel upset about the light switch on the door that I came through being in an elevated position and me not figuring this out in that moment. Because I do remember to this day, right, touching this rough concrete and feeling for a light switch. And, you know, I went all the way to the floor. I literally touched the floor and I went with my hands all the way up like this, right? I was like, there's no light switch. And I knew there was a light switch. I just didn't connect the dots that I took 2 steps down. Right? And so the door that I came through, it had a handle on the other side, but not on the side that where I entered. But I knew that the door on the other side had a handle to exit, right? Because the buildings are sometimes arranged into security areas, right? Let's say one side of the building has a store, while the other side of the building has a warehouse. So from the, you know, I don't know which one is more important, right? Like maybe the store, the goods are like on display, right? In the warehouse, they are still in boxes. So it's probably easier to steal from the store. So you don't want people from the warehouse to go into the store, but you allow people from the store to go into the warehouse, right? So it was one of those situations. So we just need to get some soil here. Easy does it. I know it's this level, but the level below has somewhere I put here. So give me that canister here real quick. I want to pick up some of this stuff here because we'll need a lot of buttons. I'm not sure how many, but it will be a lot. So I knew I was in no danger. I just needed to find my way out, you know, basically. Yeah, then when I was trained, right, on, they call it trained, they walk you the route, right, that you're supposed to be walking. Sometimes there's multiple routes. There's like a short route and a more intensive route, right? So there's like, sometimes there's multiple of those routes. Like I did a construction site downtown. I was securing that, and in that situation, you know, it was only one route, but many times there was like multiple routes, you know, where you had to go different ways. Okay, this didn't go anywhere. Like that a building what had actually offices, warehouses, and living quarters. So living quarters, we were not guarding the living quarters, but the warehouse and the office building we were guarding. So the warehouse was guarded, was secured basically, um, with every route. But some routes they included also the office building. I think the sort of like the first, middle, and last route that you did within a 12-hour time period, you did the office building. Are you kidding? Okay. So. I think I can eat on this platform. Well, I mean, you know, eat. Ah, this game. Telling you this game. So it was, you know, a life-changing experience, but you know, I knew I wasn't like in danger, right? That there was like some chemicals or something like that, right? And it also helped me to learn, right, that buildings can change without people doing something, right? Buildings can change without people doing something. All right, so here's our out, I think. Let me orient myself because with this camera, with this nonsense, useless, garbage camera, tell me really how you feel about this camera. So we did one here. Did we do one here too? No, this is oh okay. So we did across. We did across. They should have told him. Yep. Hey, everyone, if you're new to this channel, I stream every day and I only play on live stream. So if you want to get notified when I start streaming, please subscribe and click that bell icon. The bell icon is what gives you those notifications 100%. The subscription does not. However, by subscribing, you're helping me because I don't get paid by YouTube until I have 1,000 subscribers. We also have a Discord. If you're into that, link to the Discord is on my YouTube channel. We also have a merch store. If you're into collectibles, everything on the merch store is at cost. I don't make any profit of these items. So since we did this, let's go this route here, right? Why not? Diagonal. Let's go. We do need a lot of souls, so I'm going to go low. I have had 4 MRIs, 4 CAT scans. Oh my dear lord. No, nobody told me. I had no idea. Okay, hold on. Tracy said something interesting. The first time I had to have an MRI, I wanted to know if it was orbit or not. I never did get my rover out, huh? My son and I had the name not to be spoken last year. The flu still scares me. The first 3 days. Huh. Well, I hope that you are alright and everything is fine, Tracy. And that it will get better soon. And Bryce, I wanted to talk with you about the person commenting on 5,000. You know, we had this happen before. There was this, I think it was a Russian guy that was on live stream, and he said something like, "Oh yeah, he did it." I think he posted links to pictures or YouTube videos, right? So I looked at that, and he said like, "Oh yeah, he did all of this, you know, since the last patch," and you could clearly see that this was more work than just since the last patch, right? Also, really honestly, I mean, 5,000 is doable, but it will take you, I mean, it depends how many hours you play, right? If you play like 8 hours a day, it won't take you that much time at all. But if you play like, you know, 2 hours a day, it might take you like 3-4 weeks, something like this. So it is doable. But really honestly, you know, the chances that people tell the truth is slim, right? And you know, especially if it's a coincidence, right? Because Fennec said he saw 1,500, right? So that makes sense. This is why we are going for, you know, 2,880. But 5,000 is a weird number. You know what I mean? 5,000 is a weird number. Try to divide it by 95. Actually, let's try this real quick. If I do 5,000, right? Divided by 95. Yeah, it doesn't work, right? And it's 52. 52, I would need the square root of 52. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I didn't mean to do that. The calculator, when I switch the calculator, it does this as well. So I can't be switching that anymore. But let's say I have 5,000 divided by 95. It gives me this number. And then the square root of that. Where's my square rooty root? Are you serious? This calculator is the poopies. It does not have a square root. Wait. Root of 2. It would be 7 by 7. Right? It would be 7 by 7. So I don't know. It doesn't make sense. The number 5,000 does not make sense. Right? And this is how you catch those people. I have Googled and not found anything. Yeah, exactly. How many fireworks do you have so far? 2,660. 2,660. And we are trying for, you know, 2,880, something like that, right? Whatever will make sense with the platforms. Because as you can tell, right, it depends a lot on the platforms. So when someone says, "Oh, I had 5,000 fireworks," no. No, you didn't. It doesn't make any sense. It has to fit on platforms, right? Like yesterday we had someone on, I think maybe very young, right? And they said, "I want to make 1,000,000 fireworks." So they felt inspired, right? But by the work that I'm doing, they felt inspired. And they said, "I want to make 1,000,000 fireworks." And I said, "I don't think that's possible," right? I did the back of the napkin calculation. It will take you 3 years. 3 years. But, you know, we don't know. Maybe the person is like 10, 12, 14, something like that, right? The person does not have that experience, right, to make those calculations quickly. So, you know, I did some calculations. It would need 160 platforms on the base of a square. So 160. So, Bryce, 160... How are you going to set this up? The planet is round. You are going to fight the curvature. 160 is such a large distance, right? That you would have to start underground, right? You would have to go like maybe even 2 layers deep, right? And start your true flat. And you would literally shave off a cap of the planet to make something that is 160 platforms wide. and 160 platforms deep. It is not something that is easily done, right? And then all the support structures that you need, right? For 160 160 times 160, how much is this again? Hold on, let me break open the calculator. 160 times 160 is 2,500, 25,000. Is 25,000, right? So 25,000 is 25,000 of anything is a lot, right? I did. Hold on. I did 4,824 times 2. I had to harvest 4,824 aluminum, graphite, titanite, hematite, malachite, everything in the game, right? I had to harvest 4,800 of it. Oh, we're going to totally get this stuff here. Hold on. Okay, so step 1, this is all full with garbage. I mean, you know, if you find a marble, I intend to mark it, so let's keep 1. Right? It's to make something that needs, 19,000 of something. It's not easy, man. It's really not easy. I'm almost full. Two years? What? 2 years? How many fireworks do you have so far? Me neither. Even if you did 5,000 on chessboards, that is 78-ish. That is a lot of fire. Yeah, 78 times 2, right? Times 4. That's what I'm saying. And it would take 3 years. Back of the napkin calculation. It would take 3 years to make 1 million. To make 1 million fireworks. Okay, we are completely full. Wrong button. We are completely full. I can't say the same for the snail. The snail is completely empty. Is there like any food here? Be careful because the snail is not active. Give me that stuff. The snail eats so much. Yeah, Fred, that is the thing, right? The resources per hour is not the right question to ask. And unfortunately, I can't really explain it well because, my focus is I need to provide content to users, to viewers, right? So I don't really have time to think about how to explain this to you. But someone who has done this before can immediately tell, right, that that's not the right question to ask. How many resources per hour? Right? You have never done something like this before. I know immediately, 100%. I know immediately 100%, right? You have never done something like this before. And that's not a bad thing. I'm just saying that, you should start with something. Start small, right? Like I told you yesterday, right? Start, make 500. See how that goes. Learn from your mistakes, right? Learn from your mistakes. Do something. Asking how many resources per hour is not the right question, right? Because you may actually end up in a situation where you run out of a resource in the solar system. So this is where we came in. So I will just heat over here and then do a U-turn here. And we are completely full. I mean, that's the best that I can do, 32. And by the way, Fred, now you see, right? I just took 33 spherolite. This is how much time it took to do it with the rover. I've played about 40 hours this game and I have 20 big canisters full. It is about 8,000 resources. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I have auto extractors everywhere on several planets. Yeah, again, right? You don't see the magnitude of the problem. It is complicated. It is complicated. You don't see the magnitude of the problem. But there's two people on here that are telling you it's not going. A million is almost impossible. Right? Imagine how much nanocarbon you will have to generate to hold a million of anything. How much time it will take. And also one thing, Fred, I can tell you, 40 hours. How long does this take? I have 32 resources, right? Everyone saw that on live stream, right? So 40 hours. And how long did it take? Let's say it took 10 minutes. So 40 hours, the times 6 times 32. Yeah, you can have in 40 hours you can have about 8,000 resources. That is possible. Bob, thy builder. How are you doing, Bob? Hey, I stream every day and I only play on live stream. I never play offline. If you want to get notified when I start streaming, please subscribe and hit that bell icon. The bell icon will give you those notifications 100%, assuming that your phone is set up correctly. The subscription does not give you those notifications 100%. Most people don't even know. However, by subscribing, you are helping me because I don't get paid by YouTube until I have 1,000 subscribers. We also have a Discord, if you know what that is, if you like it. Link is on my YouTube channel, and also if you like collectibles, there's sweet merch. If you're looking for collectibles, everything on the merch store is at cost. I don't make profit of it. I already have a job, I don't need the income. And Bob, are you new to this channel? Have I talked to you before? That happened. That column fell on the rover. Yeah, rover physics are lazily animated. The game is a little bit forgiving when it comes to that. Actually, Fred, one thing that I noticed about the calculation that I did, 40 hours and 8,000 resources, you would have to constantly farm. You can't print anything, you can't explore anything, you can't do anything. So yeah, I don't believe that you got 8,000 resources in 40 hours. And 10 hours a day, only a child can do that, where the parents are feeding it. That is not an option that is available to me. I need to work. I need to work to provide for my wife and myself. What am I doing here up? Okay, maybe I'm too low. And a child can also not play 10 hours a day because a child needs to go to school. Right? That child would have to be less than 6 years old. Okay, we're a little bit too high here. Jesus, just over there. There you go. And ever so often, Bryce, we get people on the stream, right, that you know, claim something, and I don't think it's possible. I mean, maybe they are right. I don't know. I mean, 1 million is possible, but it will take you 3 years. Right? The only person that I know that has played a computer game that long was the first Civilizations game. Someone played the same game in a stalemate for over 10 years. So it's one human and the rest is all computer opponents, right? And everyone has nuclear weapons, and it's a stalemate, right? You cannot advance into any direction because, you know, you will get bombed, then you need to terraform again, you need to build up, right? So it's the game is a stalemate, and this person has played it for 10 years. I saw the person on video. It has changed them, let's put it this way. The experience has changed them. Inferno! What about children? Yeah, children can play, right? Children can play, but they have to be before school age. Right? Children can play, but it has to be less than 6 years old. I don't know when you have to go to school here in the United States. But you're forced to go, and there's preschool, right? But I think you don't have to go to preschool. That's sort of voluntary, optional, highly recommended though. So the child would have to start playing starting with 3. And this is not a game that is suitable for a 3-year-old. Right? So you can't play 10 hours a day. It's just not possible. And that's again why I know that you have never done something like this before. Because, you know, it takes me like a second to figure out, yeah, that's not possible. And the other people here can tell you the same thing. Right? Yeah, it's not possible. I mean, you can play the game a couple hours a day for 3 years and make 1 million fireworks. I think you can do that. And here's my reason why. Because fireworks only needs soil. And sulfur is infinite. And soil, I don't think you will run out of soil. You know what I mean? I don't think you will run out of soil. There is plenty of planets to go to, so I don't believe that you will run out of soil, at least not for making 1 million. Now that said, for 1 million fireworks, you will need 2 million soil. Let's do this calculation. This structure here, this thing, right, has 12. And each canister holds 24. So we do 12 times 24 is 288. And we do 2 million divided by 288. You would have to fill this structure 6,945 times. Good luck with that. How long did this take here? Let me see. How long have I been streaming? By the way, I had 16 frame drops. I've been streaming 1 hour and 34 minutes. How long did it take to fill this? Because I just filled it. I want to say maybe 20 minutes. Right? 20 minutes. You have to do this 6,500 times. 6,500 times. So let's do that calculation, right? We do, hold on, 2 million divided by 288. times 20 minutes divided by 60, it will take you 2,315 hours to collect soil. What do you mean copy it? You just go into the Safe Game folder and you make a copy. You just click on the link on my YouTube channel. So you click on retro gaming, you see the big banner on the top, right? There is this big red subscribe button, click that big red subscribe button, and to the right is the Discord invite. You just click on that and it will take you to Discord. You need to be logged in or you need to log in at that moment. So I think we are full here. By the way, I don't need this nonsense. This nonsense is no longer required. Carbon I will take, why not? You can always use some carbon. So whatever I said just now, right, this is how many hours you would have to go and just collect soil. Just collect soil to make a million fireworks, right? Now the sulfur is free essentially, right? And unlimited. There's no limit on sulfur. But you would need to, what did I say? Something over 6,000. Hold on, let's do this again. This was very interesting. So 2 million divided by 288 times 20 minutes. No. Times 1. So you need 6,945 of those soil runs. So let's call it 7,000 soil runs. 7,000 soil runs. I am now concerned that you may run out of soil in the solar system. 7,000. Okay, let's see how many layers does a planet have. I have really no idea. The core is very small, right? Because it gets bigger as you go out. I want to say 8, not more than 10 layers does the planet have, right? So 10 layers and you make 8. So that's 80. You get about 80 soil runs per planet, and there are 7 planets. How are you going to get to 7,000? 80 plus 7, 80 times 7 is 560. I mean, you might actually run out of soil, right? Is there a $1 million award for doing 1 million fireworks in 10 years? Then I guarantee this will be done. Yeah, yeah, probably. For $1 million, I mean, I might make it for $100,000. if given that that only I can do it and that I have all the time in the world, then I'll do it. If no one else can win the prize, step 1. Step 2, I get unlimited time, but let's say less than 5 years, and I get $100,000. I will do it. Because it's not just about making the fireworks, right? Hold on. 1 million fireworks, let's look at that. 1 million fireworks divided by 64. Copy 64. Bryce, this is 15,625. 15,625 chessboards. For 1 million, 15,625 chessboards. So times 4, you need an iron. I'm not sure that the solar system has this much iron. That's 62,000 iron. Divided by 400, that's 156 large resource canisters. I don't think the solar system has this much iron to make the chessboards, right? Because you can't just like print the fireworks on the ground and make a big pile like you do with dynamite, right? You can't just make a big pile of fireworks. You can't set them off that way. It's not like you set one firework off and they will all go off, you know, like dynamite does. You have to put them on platforms. So you need the most efficient platform is probably the chessboard that holds 64 of them. So you need 15,000 chessboards, right? And each chessboard requires 4 iron. So I don't think there's 60,000 hematite in this solar system. I don't think so. You will have to make scrap out of soil just to get the platforms. That is what I'm saying, right? You should try make 500, make 1,000 fireworks. See how difficult it is. And if you really feel ambitious, make 500 more fireworks than I did. Right? And then you have a really good point. You beat my record, and you have the experience. $10,000 hematite. I'm not sure about 10,000 hematite. You definitely cannot use the rover. You will have to use auto extractors. 100%. There is not 10,000 hematite in this solar system. But if you use the rover for one hematite deposit, you get like what, 16, 24, something like this. And with the auto extractor, you get something like maybe 300 out of that deposit. So you definitely will have to use auto extractors, right? You know what, Fred? Try making, 500, 640 fireworks. That's 10 chessboards full. Try, make it. It will take you like less than 8 hours. And you will see what it all takes, right? What are those figurines for that you can print? Do they light up? Yeah, they are holographic. I can't find anything about them. Anybody know? N 10 chessboards full with fireworks, not just the chessboards. The fireworks too on top. Right, make 10. See how it goes. See what challenges you will encounter. Okay, soil is full, and we're going up. And Tracy, I will make a figurine thingy for you. I don't know what it takes to make a figurine thingy, and I will show you. I need compound and glass, to be honest. Glass we have here. Alright, you can restart off again. You don't get to eat that. Man. We have some stray cats here. One of the stray cats, if you feed it something good, like fish or something, she sounds like that. Alright, some plastique. There's a surely hematite paradise. Yes, but not in the amount of 60,000. Not in the amount of 60,000, unfortunately. Let me see if I can find the figurine platform, or maybe it is printed on my backpack. That is a possibility. Hold on, let's look on my backpack. Holographic figurine, beautiful. What's the first one? Plastic, great. Thanks, Tracy. Poor Tracy. What just happened? What just happened? All right, this goes here. Then where is that Roverino here? You give me this. You put this here. This should be turned. Enable output. Yep. So you go one. So now this. More plastic, because Tracy needs to know what the figurine is. Poor Tracy's like, what? I didn't tell you to do that. Why are you doing it? But it's plastic, right? It makes sense. Because it's a plastic figurine, right? So here's the holographic figurine. So hold on, skis. I will put it here. Will you see it? Really close. Hold on. I want to go in there so you can. I'm getting sticky feet. So you see it really well, right? I think this is a pawn. What does this say here? Holographic figurine. Does it tell me what it is? No. But I can change it. I know I can change it. Hold on. I'm just getting really bad sticky feet at the moment. Here. It has to be on the ground. You ready? I mean, it's holographic, so it's a little bit weird. But you ready? You can turn it into a blue pawn. You can turn it into a pink rook, I think it's called. Blue. I don't know what that is. Maybe a bishop. I also don't know what that is. Maybe the knight? Or the other one was the knight and this is the rook? I have no idea. This looks like king or queen. And it has this thing on top. So that must be maybe the king. And you can just have like... Oh, this is just a button. Yeah. Why don't you run into it? You know, so that you can play... What is the checkers? You can play checkers, right? So you have a button thingy here. Go button. Then you get this type of button. And then it starts over again with the pawn. Does that make sense? Now if I put it here, Fennec will be upset. Fennec, you still on? Oh, now I can't change it. Why can't I change it? Why can I only change it when it's detached? It makes sounds. It makes whoosh whoosh sounds. It's actually pretty creepy, to be honest. To be perfectly frank. Hope that helps, Tracy. Tommy boy, how you doing? Yeah, checkers for chess, right? How does the checkered board work? How does the checkered board work? You print it like anything else, and then you find the things. These ones you find on the Solo, these ones you find on Novus, or you make your own, but then you need to use how much? 1632 plastic. Good luck with that. And then you can make your checkerboard with these pieces here. with these holographic pieces. That's how the checkerboard works. I don't know if I explained this correctly. Let me know if that's not the case, you know. If I did not explain this correctly. So, is this still going here? Yep, this is certainly still going, so we park the rover downstairs. Should we eat the rover? Maybe the rover will fall through the terrain. Oh wow, that was like the poorest heat ever in human history, and it did not fall through the terrain. I don't know what affects that. Yeah, we still have a third to go. Yep. You finally found that dang queen. I had to look for my king a long time. It was ridiculous how long I had to look for my king. Oh, by the way, for Bob, check this out. 160 marbles, right? I do challenges on this channel. So this is why I never play offline, right? I only play on live stream. So we have 8 leopard, 7 checker, and then the rest is all zebra marbles, right? You probably saw that in the background earlier, but just for you here. This is how this looks like. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yes, and I made all this progress in whatever it says in the video title, 66 or 67 days. No, it's this is my name is spelled like this, like a person on a diet, a dieter, but it's pronounced like Peter with a D, Dieter. I'm just waiting for this thing to smelt. It's almost done, Skis. And this, I have a couple of save games, right? This was my 11th save game. There's other save games, like for example, here's the save game where I made 4,800 RTGs. 4,800 RTGs. This is a very common configuration that I'm using. These platforms, in the beginning I didn't like them at all, but because of the modularity for power items, it is really good. And of course we have this thing here now. Is it possible you can access closed captioning on your live stream by any chance? I don't know how people do closed captioning on live streams. I have no idea. I did not disable it. Let me see here in the settings. I think it just takes, oh, it's 67 days I've played this game. I mean, this save game. Contains pre-promotion, no. Leverage, captioning certification. Yeah, it's set up. Recording date and location is not set. Standard YouTube license. Embedding is allowed. Hold potentially inappropriate comments. Show how many viewers are on the stream. Yeah, I did not do anything to disable closed captioning. It's just like, you know, my pronunciation in Google. Google has a hard time making sense out of it. Bob, since you play this game for a couple of days, I will not show you the snail music. I don't want to do the spoiler. Okay, I think we're done, skis. Gucci, Gucci, Gucci. You go here. You come with me. Where's all the resources here, right? Yep, 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 yep. And we go back to Kalidoris. Kalidoris is right there. I've been live streaming, Bob, since December 2020. Basically, COVID started in March 2020, right? And it took me until December to figure out that how to do the streaming stuff. Well, I mean, it didn't take me that long. It took me quite a while, like maybe 2-3 months, right? I needed a YouTube channel. I needed there was just a lot of stuff that was required, right? So soil. Okay, cool. We take this guy, position you here, and then we give you soil. So it took me maybe 2-3 months, right? Because there is a couple of other requirements that needed to happen. Let me see. I needed the software that removes the background from the camera. I needed that thing to work. I needed the YouTube channel. I needed, what else did I need? Or what you guys see on my channel is the second design, right? There was a primary design of the channel layout. I searched auto extractor from printers and I couldn't find it. It's on the large printer. I've already beat the game. I got every mission done but one. So Bob, have you seen the snail music? Cool. Did you find the moon lander? Prize. It's not lying. There's a moon lander there. By the way, I think it was in this game, the moon lander annoyed the bejesus out of me. The moon lander did annoy the bejesus out of me. Why is this like so close here? No, that doesn't seem right. You should be like here maybe. Yeah. Okay, what else do we have? Maybe I should start wiring those things. I don't know. I need to think about it a little bit. So this structure is 11 by 5, starting sixth row now. So it's not really all that large. Okay, how long have I been streaming? I think an hour and a half, right? Almost 2 hours. I need a screenshot for the thumbnail for tomorrow. Okay, so this works. Let's take it apart again, and maybe I need to start wiring the things now. Wow. But I bet you won't be able to go to here. Yep, that is what I figured. One thing that I was thinking about is I want to start at the two edges, right and left, and then move it in. So I have to somehow get the signal to both edges. I can't just walk it across, right? That will look dumb. I can't just do a sweep from left to right. I have to do, you know, like it has to come to the center, like choo, 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 choo. And good idea, Fennec, with making a safe game. Hey, if you guys are new to this channel, I stream every day and I only play on live stream, and that's because I'm doing challenges. We just finished the 160 marble challenge, and we are now working on a 2,880 fireworks challenge. If you guys want to get notified when I start streaming, please subscribe and hit that bell icon. The bell icon will give you those notifications 100%. The subscription does not. Many people don't even know. However, by subscribing, you're helping me because I don't get paid by YouTube until I have 1,000 subscribers. So I greatly appreciate it. Also, we have a Discord if you know what it is, if you like it. Link is on my YouTube channel. We also have a merch store. There's sweet, sweet merch. All the merch is at cost. There's no extra profit for me. One thing that I can announce today, first time on this channel, first time, in the merch store. We now have a pillow. So there's a pillow available for $15.99 on the merch store. Again, it is at cost. You guys are into this kind of thing? It looks awesome. So this is almost done, skis here. I have to come up with a way to count, because my previous way of counting has been busted with the new row. Right, so we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I can count to 10 times, oh my god, this is going to be, oh my god. Because it's an uneven amount, right? This is the center row here. I don't know how to count this. 10, 11. Okay, we can do 11 times 2. 11 times 2, we can do that. But then maybe once I complete the back row. That might be easier. I have to come up with a way to count these suckers. Can't wait for the sexy lights. The sexy light. It's going to be awesome. Is anything blocked here? I'm just checking real quick. No, this looks okay. I made it so that we can expand it, right? If we need 4, 5, or 6 rows to produce faster, the parallelism, it was designed with parallelism in mind. Oh, it's hard to pronounce. Bob, I think oh, we have a new viewer. Zay Daddy, how are you doing? By the way, subscribe with Zay Daddy as well, please. Do me a favor, because it's taking me forever. I literally started with one. And you know what? I don't actually, I'm not sure if my wife has subscribed. I'm not sure. She may have. I mean, one thing that I know 100%, she's not watching me, right? She has other interests. She's playing Elder Scrolls Online. But what's funny is a coworker of mine, his kids are watching me, and he had to buy the game for his kids. And he's like, "Thanks, man. It's costing me, $40 or however else it costs." I'm thinking it's well worth it. Should we print more? Okay, let's print more. Definitely wrong button. Okay, we need some food here for Princess. For the hoverboard to get some airtime, you really need to jump early. Do you have big bases on every planet? No. It takes 10 years to get to 1,000? 1,000 what? Subscriptions? Are you kidding me? Yeah, that is correct, Fred. That is correct. It takes 10 years to get 1,000? Are you kidding me? Hey, typical gamer got like 40,000 in like 2 years. But then, you know, he's not playing Astroneer. And I can't get myself to play like Fortnite or Red Dead Redemption or any of these games, you know? That's the problem. I can't. And I mean, I was thinking about it. Should I play a game that I hate? Right? And I'm like, I just can't do it, man. I can't do it. By the way, it's dark back here. The light doesn't shine all this way. I was thinking, you know, should I be a sellout and just play a game that gives subscribers like crazy? And I'm like, no, that's not the point, right? The point is that I would play anyways. And I did play. Right? When COVID started, I started playing this game. And then, you know, I was thinking, hey, if I'm playing this game anyways, how about I stream this game? Right? That was the thinking. It was not the thinking like, oh, you know, I want to make money, I want to be rich, and all those kind of things. Point. Yeah, all the smelters, all 6 of them are running. All the smelters are running. I have to come up with a way to count these suckers. So we have 10 is easy to count. 10 times times what? Times 5. 3, 4, 5. 10 times 5. That's easy to count. Okay, hold on. I'll do that. 10 times 5 divided by 2 times 95. Ash. 10 times 5. All right. It's 50. 50 divided by 2 is 25 times 95. So that's 2,375. All right, let's look in the game again. So that takes care of these 5. Then I need 95 added twice, plus 95 plus 95. This will be like number of the year here. And then we have again plus 95 twice. Plus 95 plus 95. This is where we currently are. It's 2,700 something. Again, maybe I'm not counting this correctly. I don't know. Because we had 2,600 and we printed 95. So yeah, I mean, it could be. Could be. Yep. All of this up to including this one here was 2,660. So hold on. If I do this minus 95. Oh yeah, perfect. We checked it. We double checked it. We verified it. It makes perfect sense. It is legit. It is totally. I can't believe that I just did the jump. All right, and we have more stuff coming up here. I will let the soil run out. And so maybe tomorrow we will start wiring it. Tomorrow we'll start wiring it. Oh, and I need to take a screenshot. Hold on. Maybe I'll take the screenshot after we... It looks really orderly, right? It doesn't look like completely like garbage. It looks really orderly. I feel we could go a little bit back. What, are we done skis? No more soil? No more soil, really? Alright, let's start the soil. And by the way, Fred, check out this little trick. You see this trick? There's very few people that know about this. I mean, there's lots of tricks that I don't know, but this one is genius. This one is definitely genius. Alright. Bob, what's some items I should take to Aatrox? I already have the gas thing there, and I need stuff to power it all up. But if I want to make a million resources, then I should play Satisfactory. Yeah, that's true too. What should you take to Aatrox? I mean, it depends, right, where you are in your game. For example, in the very beginning, I go to Aatrox with just medium generators and a atmospheric condenser to get helium. And I usually get some other gas as well on Aatrox. What is it that I get on Aatrox? Helium and methane. I get helium and methane on Aatrox. Right, so I take as much carbon as I can, 2 medium generators, and I run the atmospheric condenser just to give me gas. Depends where you are in your game, you know. Yeah, you should be able to just jump standing, right? Do a standing jump. Okay, now we... Oh no, there's one missing. There's one missing. To the rescue. To the rescue. Oh, you piece of... Yeah, but you know, the thing is, you can make a million things in Satisfactory, and that is what Satisfactory is made for. But this is why it would be interesting to... This is why it is interesting to make larger amounts in this game. Because the game was not intended for this. Right? This is why it's interesting. to do this not inside this factory, but to do this in this game. All right. I will turn off the production, and we need to do a screenshot. All right, we turn it off here on this little switch. Okay, and I think I need to move the sucker a little bit backwards. Dude, battery powered. Epic. Alright, and that is this amount plus 64. 2,819 for some reason. 2,819, and this is sort of like in its final configuration. Actually, is this one done? If yes, then I will add it. No. This one is already out of sulfur, so it won't finish. It's like 3 short. Okay. Did I take the screenshot? I just need to check real quick. No. Let's go up there and take the screenshot. Okay, checking the screenshot. Yes, just checking the quality of the screenshot. Yeah, this is good. Gucci Gucci, excellent. So then, so fireworks maybe on Wednesday, and then we need to start cabling tomorrow. I will need to make some button repeaters and run them from there down. Not sure how I will do this. Maybe I will run them down to here, then over. We are going to do this on this platform up here, see? Something like so. We will just be in the VTOL, because the VTOL has slots that you can activate. So this is the view that we are going to have. Should I activate this thing here? Make this blue light not a thing. You guys let me know in the chat. Make this blue light not a thing, and we have to look like this, right, to be able to see the fireworks. So the blue light is somewhat in the way. Maybe we need to activate this gateway here real quick. Very sparkly screenshot. Yeah, it is very. Yeah. The research tops. Always research tops. Also chips give free scrap age. Yeah, I don't know. Trashed rovers and research. Oh, the lids of the exo caches. The lids of the exo caches. You can scrap them. Son, you have one left. There. Okay. The lids, so the bottom now disappears. It didn't always disappear, but the bottom now disappears. Here for Tracy again, sparkly. If I'm moving, it sparkles even a little bit more. I put all the lights there because, and technically you can't see the back, right? But with the fireworks, it's not going to be like super of a problem, right? And I think I want them to be coming in from left and right at the same time, like chew, 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 chew. You know, best laid plans of mice and men. Best laid plans of mice and men. What can I say? No. Woo! Let's feed the snail and go to sleep. So, you know, while we didn't make a whole lot of progress, I think we are now in a better situation, right? Because we have the final layout of the thing. Really, honestly, I think it would be even better if we could watch it from like further away, like somewhere here. But then, unfortunately, like the entire base thing is in the way. You know, I mean, the lights I can turn off. Um, So I don't know. We would need to be much higher. Fennec had showed me a example of something that he did in creative, and he was far away from the fireworks. So I don't know if we can be that far away, you know, because we sort of have to work with what's available. One normal RTG will run the gas station at, hold on, let me calculate that. Uh, uh, I just lost the calculation for how many thingies I had. That's what I get. All right, let's answer your question first. 20 divided by 4. It will run it at a 1/5 of the speed. It will run it at 1/5 of the speed. That said, we have 4, 6, 8, 10. 10, 10 times 5. Okay, hold on. 10 times 5 is 50 divided by 2 times 95. Man, I'm upset now. 10 divided by 2 times 95. 2,375, something like this, right? Then we have 95 times 2 and times 2. Okay, so plus 95 times 4 plus 64. So 2,819 we currently have. Yeah, so Bob, a normal RTG will operate the auto extractor at a fifth of the speed. You could overclock the auto extractor. No, dynamite does not activate fireworks. So tomorrow we'll have to start wiring this thing. Honestly, I'm a little bit scared of wiring this thing. Alright, so we are on the top here on Kalidor, right? This is a pole. So as a result, we get power 24/7 on the pole. You guys can see this here. Right? One of these solar arrays will always have power. So currently we are having a total of 171.5 power. Right? This is powering all of this here comfortably. We have 2,819 fireworks at the moment. The final number will very likely be a little bit higher than 2,880, because at the minimum what I will do is I'll finish this. Right, so we will have 2, 4, 6 plus 1. So it will be a little bit higher than 2,880, the number that we initially planned for. Alright, I will go sleepy sleep now. This thing. So, and as always, the old timers here, they already know that I do save and quit, and I say yes, and that's it. Then we're switching to this view where I say thank you so much for everyone for watching. That said, I stream every day and I only play on live stream. I never play offline because I do challenges. I don't want people to say, hey, you faked it, you photoshopped it. So this is why I only play on live stream. If you want to get notified when I start streaming, please subscribe and hit that bell icon. The bell icon, if your phone is configured correctly, will give you those notifications 100%. The subscription does not. The subscription does random things, right? But you cannot click the bell icon unless you're subscribed, right? This is just how YouTube works. And by subscribing, you are helping me because I don't get paid by YouTube until I have 1,000 subscribers. I know that I'm making money for YouTube, right? They give me the ad impressions and all that kind of stuff, but I don't know how much the ad impressions are worth, right? It could be 50 cents or $50. I have no idea how much it is, but YouTube is keeping it. So I don't, as soon as I get paid, I will actually pay for a dedicated server, right? Because again, I don't need the money. And thank you, Tracy. Wait, so the beams on the top of the nodes help join tomorrow and I will explain it to you. The solar arrays provide the power. The solar arrays provide the power, right? And because the solar arrays are on a pole, north or south pole, both works, right? And they are facing away from each other, right? So, and the sun goes like this. I mean, the planet rotates around the sun, but when you look from the pole, the sun goes around like this, right? So one of the panels will always have power. So hope that makes sense. So yeah, we also have a Discord. If you know what a Discord is and you like it and you want to do it, link to the Discord is on my YouTube channel. We also have a merch store. I'm wearing this. I forgot what this is called again. It was something like justhoods.usa.com or something like that. That's the brand of this thing. The t-shirts are Hanes. It's really good quality. And again, I showed you guys, there's now a pillow available. It is available in 4 colors. If you guys want different colors, let me know. No problem at all. And everything is at cost, right? I don't make any profit off of the merch store because I'm looking at it as a collectible. Yeah, absolutely. And watch some of my older videos, right, where I do 4,800 RTGs, 1,007 shelters, 340 solar arrays around Aatrox, which by the way gives 800 power. Right? If you make solar arrays around a planet, so the one area of the planet always will have a sun, right? So you get basically constant power as well from that. So there is lots of good content. Again, thanks so much for watching, everyone, and you guys take care, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.